I just turned the lights on. I'm going to borrow the rabbi's announcements because. Oh, I did not. Oh, I didn't know what those bottom ones were. Oh, you're absolutely right. I did not turn them all on. Thank you.
Welcome. All right, we are live.
Hey, how are you? I need a Kiddush cup. We do Kiddush.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, yeah. Lauren was supposed to bring it.
Yeah. I'm not sure what the intention was there, but take it as you wish.
Well, it was, it was trying to so easier so you can see.
I'm teasing him and. Well, I will just welcome everybody. Shabbat Shalom. I am not the rabbi of this congregation, not by any stretch of the imagination. I am filling in for, I'm Jimmy Krell. I'm filling in for Rabbi Henkin. He asked me to daven tonight because he is tied up with the consulate dinner that's going on in the social hall, in the main hall. So it's nice to be here. It's nice that we had a crowd. I was a little bit worried. Maybe the Rutsky family pushed us into a minyan, which is wonderful. But it's great. A nice simcha for the Rutsky family. So we're going to start on page 10 with Yedid Nefesh. Yedid Nefesh of Harachaman Meshoch Abdach El Ritzonach Yarutz Abdach Kemo Ayal Yishtachavel Mul Hadaharach Ki Erev Lo Yedidotach Mino Fetzuv Vechol Tam Hador Naeh Ziv Ha'olam Nafshi Cholet Avatach Ana El Narifana La Beharot La Noam Zivach Az Titchazek V'titrapeh V'haita Lach Shivchat Olam Vatikemu Rachamecha V'chusna Al Ben Ohavach Ki Ze Kama Nichnov Nichsa Lirot Tiferet Uzach Ana Eli Machmad Libi Chushana ve'al titalam higalena ufros chavivi alai et sukat shelomach ta'ir eretz mikvodach nagila v'nismecha bach Maher ehuv kiva moed v'chaneni ki me'olam yai-rai, rai-rai, rai-rai, yai-rai, rai-rai, rai-rai, yai-rai, rai-rai, rai-rai, rai, yai-rai, rai-rai, rai-rai, yai-rai, rai-rai, rai-rai, yai-rai, rai-rai, rai-rai, yai rai 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 yai rai 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 yai rai 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 yai rai 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 yai rai 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 yai rai 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 rai. We'll continue in Kabbalat Shabbat on page 11. Lechuna ranana ladonai nadriya letzor yishenu. Page 12. Arba'im shana akut bedor va'omar amtoe levavhem vehem lo yadu drachai asher nishbati v'api im yevon el menuchati. Page 13. Shiru ladonai, shir chadash, shiru ladonai, kol haaretz, shiru ladonai, baruchu shemo, basru meyom leyom yeshuato, sapru vagoim kevodo, bechol ha'amim niflotav. Ki gadol Adonai, umulal me'od, norahu, al kol Elohim, yairai, ki kol Elohe, ha'amim elilim, vadonai, shamayim asa, hod vehadar lefanav, oz vetiferet, Ve'mikdasho havul Adonai mishbechot ha'amim havul Adonai kevod va'oz havul Adonai kevod shemo se'u mincha Uvalechatzrotav yairai ishtachavu ladonai behadrat kodesh chilu mipanav kol haaretz imru vagoim Adonai malach avtikon tevel baal timot yadin amim b'meisharim yismichu hashamayim v'tagel haaretz yiram hayam Umelo Yalo Sadai Vechol Asher Ba Yairai Az Yeranenu Kolat Seyar Lifnei Adonai Kiva Lishpot Haaret Yishpot Tevel Betzedek Ve'amim Be'emunato Yai-rai, rai-rai, rai-rai, rai, yai-rai, rai-rai, yai-rai, rai-rai, yai-rai, rai-rai, yai-rai, rai-rai, yai-rai, rai-rai. Let's read in the English, paragraph responsively, on page 15 and 16 in the English. Adonai reigns, let the earth be glad, the many distant lands rejoice. Flashes of lightning illumine the land, The earth watches and trembles. Mountains melt like wax at the approach of Adonai, at the approach of the master of all the earth. Worshippers of idols, be shamed for praising false gods. All that is deemed supreme, bow before God. You, Adonai, are above all that is earthly, exalted over all that is worshipped as divine. Light is sown for the righteous and joy for the upright. Rejoice in Adonai, you righteous people, and thank God as you pronounce the divine holy name. And at the bottom of page 16. Ohave Adonai sinura, shomer nafshchot chashidav, miad reshaim yatzilem, or zarua la tzadik, oliyishrei lev simcha, simchu tzadikim badonai, vehodu lezecher kodsho. Shir Adonai shir chadash, kini flot asa, hoshia lo yimino uzra kodsho. Continue silently on 17 and 18. Lifnei Adonai ki hiva lishpot haaretz, yishpot tevel betzedek, ve'amim b'meisharim. Again, let's do English on 19 and 20, responsively by paragraph. Adonai reigns, nations tremble. The one enthroned amidst the cherubim makes the world quake. A sovereign strength lies in the love of justice, and you forge the paths of truth, judging Jacob righteously and justly. Moses and Aaron, God's priests, and Samuel among those who called upon the divine name, called to you, and you answered them. You spoke to them from amidst the cloud, and they kept your covenant and the law you gave them. You answered them, Adonai our God. You're forgiving God to them, even as you punish them for their transgressions. Romimu Adonai Eloheinu v'ishtachavu lo har kodsho ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu, page 21. Havu l'Adonai b'nei Elim, havu l'Adonai kavod va'oz, havu l'Adonai kevod shemo, hishtachavu l'Adonai behadrat kodesh, kol Adonai al hamayim, el hakavod hirim, Adonai al Mayim Rabim, Kol Adonai Ba'koach, Kol Adonai Behadar, Kol Adonai Shover Arazim, Vaishaber Adonai et Arze Halvanon, Vayakidem Kimo Egel, Lebanon Besiryon, Kimo Ven re'emim, Kol Adonai chotzev lavodesh, Kol Adonai yachil midbar, yachil Adonai midbar kadesh, Kol Adonai yecholel ayalot, vayechesov ye'arot, uvhechalo kulo amer kavod, Adonai Lama bo ya'ashav, vayeshev Adonai melech leolam, Adonai ozli amo yitein, Adonai yevarech et amo v'shalom, Adonai yevarech et amo v'shalom. Let's turn to page 23. L'chadodi, what we'll do is we'll do the first two stanzas and the last stanza, and we do the last stanza, which is on page 25. We'll all stand up. Lecha dodi likrat kala yadadai 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 Pnei Shabbat nekabela Lecha dodi likrat kala yadadai 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 Pnei Shabbat nekabela Shamor vezachor bedibor echad Hishmiyanu el hamyuchad Adonai echad Hushemo echad Leshemo tiferet Velitchila Lecha dodi likrat kala Yadadai 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 Pnei Shabbat nekabela Lecha dodi likrat kala Yadadai 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 Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Next stanza. Likrat Shabbat lechu v'nelcha Ki mekor habracha merosh mikedem nesucha sof ma'aseh v'machash vatchila lecha dodi likrat kala yadadai 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 Pnei Shabbat nekabela Lecha dodi likrat kala yadadai 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 Pnei Shabbat nekabela. We're going to turn over to the last stanza. We're going to stand and look to the back of the sanctuary and welcome this Shabbat bride. Boi veshalom ateret ba'ala gam besimcha uvetzahala Toch emunei am segula boi kala lecha dodi likrat kala yadadai 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 Pnei Shabbat nekabela Lecha dodi likrat kala yadadai 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 Pnei Shabbat nekabela. Please be seated. And turn to page 27 for the Song of Shabbat. Mizmor shir liyom HaShabbat. Let's do this in English and then we'll finish it in Hebrew. Again, by paragraph. It is good to thank you, Adonai, and sing it to your name, Most High, to proclaim your love at daybreak, your faithfulness each night. You gladden me with your deeds, Adonai, and I shall sing of your handiwork. The arrogant do not understand, the fool does not comprehend this. The wicked flourish like grass, and every evildoer blossoms, only to be destroyed forever. Surely your enemies, Adonai, surely your enemies will perish. All who commit evil will be scattered. As my enemies gather against me, my gaze remains steady, for my ears listen and hear. In old age they remain fruitful, still fresh and bountiful, proclaiming Adonai is upright, my rock in whom there is no flaw. We will chant together on page 28, where the triangle, the red triangle is. Tzadik katamar yifrach yifrach, tzadik katamar yifrach, tzadik katamar yifrach yifrach, tzadik katamar yifrach. Ke erez balva non yiske, ke erez balva non yiske, ke erez balva non yiske yiske. Ke erez balva non yiske, ke erez balva non yiske, ke erez balva non yiske yiske. Page 29. Adonai Malach Ud Lavesh. Mikolot Ma'im Rabim Adirim Mishmeyam Adir Mabarom Adonai Edotecha Nemnu Ma'od Leveitcha Nava Kodesh Adonai Le'orech Yamim. Mourner's Kaddish, page 30 for those in mourning. Please rise. Yitkadal v'yitkadash Shemei Rabbah Bi'alma divrach Yirutei v'yamlich malchutei b'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael ba'agala u'v'zman kariv v'yimeru Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam u'olamei almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yinaseh v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal Shemei d'Kudusha b'richu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata da'amiran v'yalama v'yimeru Amen. Yehei shlama rabba min shmaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimeru Amen. Oseh shalom b'ramav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimeru Amen. So that concludes the Kabbalat Shabbat service, and we will now, yes, move into the Myra of Service, which is on page 39. I ask you all to please rise. Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Leolam Va'ed. Please be seated. Umavir yonu mevi laila, umavdil ben yom uven laila, Adonai tzvaot shemo, el chai v'kayam, tamidim loch aleinu le'olam va'ed, Baruch ata Adonai, hama'ariv aravim. Page 40. Ahavat olam, Beit Yisrael, amcha ahavta, Torah mitzvot, chukim u'mishpatim, otanu limadeta. Al ken Adonai Eloheinu, b'shachvenu v'kumeinu, nasiach bechukecha, v'nisma b'divrei Toratecha, u'v'mitzvotecha le'olam va'ed. Ki hem chayenu v'yorech yameinu v'yorech yameinu uvahem neged yomam v'layla yomam v'layla v'avatecha tasir mimeni le'olamim baruch ata Adonai ohev amo Yisrael. Page 41. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. V'yaveta et Adonai Elohecha, bechol levavcha, uvechol nafshecha, uvechol meodecha, Vehayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha veshinantan levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha beveitecha uvlechtecha vaderech ushokbecha uvekumecha ukshartam liot al yadecha V'hayu letotafot bein einecha uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uvishe'arecha v'hayim. Yomer Adonai el Moshe lemor, daber el bnei Yisrael, v'amarta alehem, v'yasu lahem tzitzit, al kanfei videm ladorotam, v'natnu al tzitzit hakana petil techelet, v'haya lachem letzitzit, uritem oto, uschartem et kol mitzvot Adonai, v'asitem otam, v'lo taturu, acharei levavchem, v'acharei enechem, asher atem zonim achareihem, leman tizkeru, v'asitem et kol mitzvotai, v'tem kedoshim leloechem, ani Adonai Elohechem, asher otzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim, liot lachem lelohim, ani Adonai Elohechem, Adonai Elohechem emet. Page 43. Top of page 44. Umalchuto bratzon kimlu alehem. Moshe b'nei Yisrael achod u'shira b'simcha rabba v'yamru chulam. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai. Mi kamocha nedar ba'kodesh. Norati lot Osei fele malchutecha ra'uvanecha bokeh yam lifnei Moshe ze eli anu v'yamru Adonai yimloch le'olam va'ed v'ne'emar kifad Adonai at Yaakov u'ge'alo miyad chazak mimenu baruch atah Adonai ga'al Yisrael. Let's read Hashkivenu in the English at the top of 45. Together, allow us, Adonai our God, to sleep peacefully. Awaken us to life, O Sovereign. Spread over us your canopy of peace. Restore us with your good counsel, and save us for the sake of your name. Shield us. Shelter us in the shadow of your wings. For you, God, watch over and deliver us. And you, God, are sovereign, merciful, and compassionate. Ensure our going and coming for life and peace, now and forever. Of peace, Baruch atah Adonai, who spreads the canopy of peace over us and over all the people of Israel and over Jerusalem. Ufros aleinu sukat shalomecha, Baruch atah Adonai, haproros sukat shalom aleinu, v'al kol amo Yisrael, v'al Yerushalayim. Please rise, page 46. Veshamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat Lasot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam Veshameru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat Lasot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam Beini uvein bnei Yisrael oti leolam oti leolam oti leolam Veshameru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat Lasot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam Ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et hashamayim v'et haaretz v'shameru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat Lasot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam Uvayom hashvi shavat vayinafash shavat vayinafash shavat vayinafash veshameru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat Lasot et ha-Shabbat ledorotam berit olam. We'll do the Chatzikash and then we'll go straight into the silent Amida. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah v'alma divrachi utev yamlich malchutei v'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayedecho beit Yisrael Bagala, Uvizman Karivi Meru. Amen. Yeheshme Rabba Mivorach, Leolam Lal Meil Maya, Yitbarach, Yitbarach, Vishtabach, Vitpar, Vitraman, Vinase, Vitadar, Vitale, Vitalal, Shemedi Kudesha, Leila min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, damiran bi'alama v'meru. Amen. Silent Amida, page 47. Ose shalom imromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'imru, imru, amen. Ya'aseh shalom, shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ya'aseh shalom, shalom, shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. Yaseh shalom, shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael. Page 53. Vayechulu hashamayim v'haaretz v'chol tzivam vayechal Elohim bayom hashvi'i melachto asher asa vayishpot bayom hashvi'i mikol melachto asher asa vayavarech Elohim et yom hashvi'i vayikadesh oto ki vo Shabbat mikol melachto Asher bara Elohim la'asot. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu Elohei Avraham Elohei Yitzchak v'Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Rachel v'Elohei Leah Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora El Elyon Konei Shamayim Va'aretz Magen Avot Bidvaro Mechaye Meitim B'ma'aro Ha'el HaKadosh She'en Kamohu Hameniach Le'amo B'yom Shabbat Kodsho Kivam ratza lehaniach lahem. Kivam ratza lehaniach lahem. Lefanav navod v'rava fachad. V'nodei lishmo bechol yom tamid. Me'on habrachot. El haodot. Adon HaShalom, Mekadesh HaShabbat, Umvarech Shevi, Umeniach Bikdusha, Leyom Medushnei Oneg Zecher, Lemase, Bereshit. You may be seated. Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu, Retzei Bimnuchatenu, Kodshenu b'mitzvotecha, v'ten chelkenu b'toratecha, sabenu mituvecha, v'samchenu b'shuatecha, v'taher libenu le'avdecha b'yemet, v'hanchilenu Adonai Eloheinu b'yahava uvratzon, Shabbat kodshecha, v'yanuchu v'Yisrael, Mekadshei Shemecha, Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat. We're going to do, we have Kiddush wine, and I thought there was an empty cup of wine. We're going to do a full Kaddish, but I was going to ask Aaron to get me wine, but there is wine in here. Nico got wine. Full Kaddish, page 54. Yikara v'yikara shemei rabba b'yamadi v'rachritei v'yamlich malchutei v'chayachon v'yomechon v'chayei d'chol beit Yisrael ba'agala u'izman kariv v'yimeru amen. Yehei shmei rabba mivorach le'olam olal me'ol maya yitbarach Yitbarach v'ishtabach v'yipar v'yitrom v'yinaseh v'yidadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei d'kudusha b'richu le'elam min kol berchata v'shirata tushbchata v'nechamata da'amiran mi'alma v'yimeru amen. Titkabel tzlot tahon uvu tahon d'chol Yisrael kadam avuhon divishmaya v'yimeru amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shmaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimeru amen. Oseh shalom b'ramav hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imeru. Amen. Please rise for the Kiddush. Savri Chaverai. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafein. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu v'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho v'yavav ratzon inchilanu zikaron l'maaseh v'reshit ki hu yom techila l'mikra'ei kodesh zecher l'tziat mitzrayim kivanu v'acharta v'yotanu kidashta mikol hamim v'shabbat kodshecha v'yahava uvratzon inchaltanu baruch atah Adonai mekadesh HaShabbat. And we will move to Aleinu on page 56. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol latet gdula liyotzeh breshit shelo asanu kigoyei ha'aratzot velo samanu kimishpot ha'adama shelo sam chelkeinu ka'em v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam v'anachnu korim u'mishtachavim u'modim Livnei melech malchei amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu Shehu notei shamayim v'yosed haaretz u'moshev yekaro b'shamayim imal u'shchinatu zo Begave meromim, Hu Eloheinu Einod, Emet Malkeinu Efes Zulato, Kakahatu Betorahato, Viadata Hayom V'Hashevota Elevavecha, Ki Adonai Hua Elohim, Bashamayim Imal, V'al haaretz, Mitachat Einod, I'll get him. Kakatuba toatech Adonai imloch le'olam va'ed v'nemar v'haya Adonai lemelech al kol haaretz Bayomahu Yeh Adonai echad Ushemo echad Ushemo echad. You may be seated. This Shabbat, we remember the yortzites of those whose yortzites occurred during this past week. Isaac Abdurak Hamanov, Rose Band, Hilda Katz Beck, Rosa Berkowitz, Julius Bloomston, Yetta Bloomston, Leona Braverman, Punky Burwinkle, Harold P. Kane, Cecile E. Cohen, Gary Cohen, Laser Cooper, David Daneman, Rachel Davis, Isidore Eubanks, Gabrielle Feinberg, Norris Friedman, Molwyn Glantz, Bernard Goldstein, Harry S. Greenberg, Sam Greenberg, Ruth Greenberg, Gerald Hallerman, Sally Ivker, Simon Jacobs, Bluma Cadis, David Kalman, Celia Karp, Ruth Klein, Joe A. Copeland, Moisey Koshin, Haya Koshina, Estelle Kerman, Arthur Lander, Ethel Laufman, Mark Levin, Bluma Lewis, Sophie Litvine, Seymour Marcus, Ruth Mazer, Clara Mazer, Estelle Meyerson, Simon Mirelman, Nathan Nelson, Doris Newman, Dina Padower, Jake Pollock, Sadie Ranman, Herbert Raymond, Lenore Rice, Jack Rosenberg, Danielle Sabah, Seymour Sadowski, Sarah E. Saracen, Jacob Schuer, Helene Schuer, Robert Schlesinger, Pauline Schuster, Katerina Schall, Esther Shelsky, Margaret Smith, Ray Staff, Florence Stein, Sam Temerson, Joseph Walters, Jenny Washer, Iris Weiner, Joe Weinstein, Sarah Weinstein, and Alex Westlock. Let those who mourn now please rise, or those who have yortzites, please rise for the Mourner's Kaddish, page 58. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei rabbah, bi'alma divrach yirutei, v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon u'v'yomechon u'v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'v'zman kariv yimeru, amen. Yehi shmei rabbah mivarach le'olam olamei olmaya, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudasha b'richu le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechamata da'amiran b'yalama v'yimeru amen. Yehi shlama rabbah min shmaya v'chayim aleinu v'yal kol Yisrael v'yimeru amen. Oseh shalom b'ramav hu ya'aseh shalom Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael yimeru, amen. Please be seated. And I'm just going to read the announcements and welcome everybody here for Shabbat services tonight. I'm glad there was a nice crowd. And I want to say Mazel Tov to Isaac Rutsky over there, and on becoming a bar mitzvah tomorrow morning. Please wish Mazel Tov and good luck tomorrow, Isaac. The Beit Midrash is continuing this summer with a new topic. How does this week's Parsha apply to you and me? Zoom information is up on the Temple Bethel calendar, or get in touch with Margaret Linder for more details. The big day is almost here. We hope to see you back here for our annual meeting and dedication of our new historic marker on Sunday, the 17th. At 11 a.m., Rabbi Henkin will be hosting a siyum, which is a conclusion ceremony, to celebrate the completion of his study of a portion of the Talmud. At 11:30 a.m., we will be in the Cultural Center for lunch, and then at 12:15 p.m., we will be back here in the sanctuary for a program dedicating our new historic marker. Please join us for this historic moment. A team here at Temple Bethel has worked hard to make both the marker and the program happen, and we have a fantastic slate of speakers for what will be a meaningful and short program. We'll finish the afternoon at 1 o'clock p.m. with our annual meeting in the Cultural Center. On Monday, July 18th, we will be closing the offices for a day of rest after a busy weekend for Temple Bethel staff. Speaking of staff, save the date for Friday, July 29th. From 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. that day, we will be holding a member appreciation morning where you can come and schmooze, nosh, and share ideas. No RSVP is required. Summer will be over before we know it, and the high holidays will be here. Sisterhood's annual Honey from the Heart sale is now live, and free shipping is available through August 1st. And let's conclude with... Thank you very much. Oh, it's from there. Just wondering where the voice is coming. Thank you. Yigdal, page 62. Yigdal Elohim Chai ve'yishtabach nimtza v'yein et el metziuto echad v'yein yachid ke'yichudo nelam v'gam ein sof liachduto ein lo demut haguf v'yein o guf lo na'arof elav kedushato kadmon l'chol davar asher nivra Rishon v'yein reshit l'reshito hino wadon olam v'chol notzar yoreg gedulato malchuto shefan nevuato netano elan shesegulato v'tifarto lokam b'Yisrael kemo sheod naviu ma'abid et temunato Torat emet natan liyahamoel al yad neviyo neman beito lo yachalifa el velo yamir dato lio lahamim lezulato sofev yodeya sitarenu mabit lesof davar bekadmato gomel ish chesed kemifalo Noten l'rasha ra kirishato yishlach leketz yamim meshichenu lifdot mechakeket yeshuato meitim yechayel berov chazdo baruch adei shem tehilato meitim yechayel berov chazdo baruch adei shem tehilato. Shabbat shalom.
Nothing's easier for tomorrow. You're welcome. I didn't think you minded, but I.
Set up for tomorrow, except for the Kiddush cup.
Yeah, that. Yeah, that Warren needs to come get.
Everybody be safe. Have a nice